One Piece, baby.
One Piece. First things first, Red, is my quality good right now?
Your quality is great, Thurman, and please don't turn
So,
on your headphones because that makes it shite.
who said I was turning on my
Because
headphones?
last time you asked me, is my quality good, Red? And then you used it as an experiment to be like, how about now? And then it was awful.
I just wanted to have some fun. That's all it was. So
Oh yeah.
anyway, One Piece. It's on time. We're here. No chugging
On
hot.
time for our standards.
No chugging
It's gonna be
hot
on
sauce. We're good.
Sunday. That's what we got this week. Yeah, no chugging hot
So,
sauce. Everything's gonna be spammed out on Sunday. Jesus.
so
Oh, if you don't know
this.
what I'm talking about, by the way, in an update video, I'm going to force myself if we ever get chapters reviews out after Sunday, I'm gonna drink hot sauce. That's my only way I can hold myself accountable. Anyway, go ahead.
So it's this chapter. Like I keep saying, it's
You
let's
about to be
say
blasphemous?
this
You about to be
this week's
blasphemous?
this week's chapter was interesting. A lot of jump chapters this week was very mellow chapters. Like
But I like mellow, bro. Like, there's nothing wrong with
yeah,
mellow. Yeah.
yeah, of course. Like I haven't read Jujutsu Kaisen or Demon Slayer or We Never Learned yet. You know, there could be epic hype shit in there right now. But for our core stuff that we read,
Hmm.
it's been very I haven't read Dr. Stone yet, but it's been very tame. Put it like that.
Yeah.
So in terms of One Piece, this is interesting,
Yeah,
right?
okay, so there's two main things to talk about here. One is the Roger flashback, and the other is the one that really is fascinating to me, and that's the fact that their fucking army is not there. And that's kind of shocking to me because they had what, like 4,000 something men, and none of them are there. So, like, obviously, a couple chapters ago, we saw that Orochi had gotten tipped off, like, oh, he knows. You know, he knows that this is happening. And then, of course, you see Orochi's, like, shit-eating smile, like, right? So, like, he did something, his army did something or I don't know though. I wonder because then we also see that even the weather is against them because the weather is so bad that they can't even. They're like we wouldn't even be able to get there, you know, on our ships, and they don't have the army. So basically, I love what Oda's doing here because he's starting off before they even get there. Shit looks like it's hopeless, right? Even the Straw Hats aren't there. So like, what the fuck happened? That's my top question in this chapter: is what the fuck happened? What do you think?
It's crazy because it's just like look at their faces.
They're
Bro.
so
Like,
sad. Like this is gonna in the anime it's gonna play some sad ass fucking music and it's gonna be sad as fuck.
yo, the Kiyomon is just like, bro, we've
He's
been
so broken.
fucking
He's
waiting
just like well,
so
everything's done.
like it's so crazy to me, bro, because it's just like they're the only 9 there, or 7, the 9 or 7, I don't know, there, right?
Count, dude.
And
Don't okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because we
7.
look even
Okay,
even fucking remember Neko Mamushi ain't there either.
so it's just like 7 of them are there, right? And it's just like they had this whole entire plan, right? And it's just like, oh, what happened? Like, and keep in mind, like 4,000 people don't disappear in one night. So some shit
Oh
must
yeah,
have
hold
went
on.
fucking.
Sorry, yeah, you can count 9 because Kianmon and useless ass Shinobu continue.
Yeah, so like something big must have went down the night before, right? Because there's
Yeah,
no
because
way in
that's
hell
the big thing.
4,000 people. And
4,000 people.
here's the thing, right? And here's the thing, right? Out of those 4,000 people, think of the people that were in that shit, the Straw Hats,
Yeah,
for sure. Long
exactly.
there.
People that don't
Like,
just get fucking blinked out of existence like that. The Straw
like
Hats, strong ass fucking samurai, members of the Yakuza of Wano, like you had strong
like,
people. I'm assuming, and you know whatever the fuck Law's situation is, whatever the fuck kids' situation is, but like yeah, that's the crazy part. Like I would get it if like a normal situation here would be maybe like only 1,000 show up. Fuck, we lost 3,000. How the hell did that happen, right? But no one, not even like 10 people. Like that's crazy. Like what the fuck?
like Yoda is hyping up some shit. Like,
Yeah.
here's the thing, right? Because what's crazy to me is like one thing I was gonna say at the beginning of the video here is I'm fit. I would say I'm shocked, but I'm not surprised. Like how? Because at first I thought, I really didn't think that he was gonna start Act 3 right away. But then again, after reading, like after think about what happened last chapter, it makes sense. Like dramatic. Oh, why is all the people showing up Wano?
Yeah,
Boom.
that was kind of like the
Yeah.
transition to it for sure.
Yeah, so my thing is just like holy shit. Immediately, Oda is not playing any games, bro. Like there is no build up, no nothing. Just like, oh yeah, by the way, the 4,000 people we took many months, or probably days to build up, they're gone now. Even Straw Hats and
That's so
many.
badass. Like this is like another fucking Saboti Archipelago moment where it's like, here we are, we're the Straw Hats, we're about to go to Fishman Island, everything's great, and then everyone's annihilated. I love that shit.
It's just crazy, bro. It's just like what happened? What? And there's nothing really else to really talk about this much in this chapter
Well,
because
we'll
it's
talk
just
about the
like
Roger thing, but yeah, like it's all about what the fuck happened. And let's not forget, hold on, also that I can't fucking pronounce this goddamn name. Inuarashi is also
yeah,
he's being a
Inarashi.
goddamn badass. He's literally like this huge ass storm, and he's just taking a fucking rowboat. Like, well, let's go. Like, can you imagine? Like again, that's a suicide mission. That's literally that's literally just like at this point, what is life? Let's go there and just die honorably. Like let's go there and probably get wiped out by like a low tier fucking like Kaido member. Let's just do it.
Yeah, bro. Because think about it, right? You worked so hard for this plan. Some of them waited for 20 years for it. And you're just like, you know what? Fuck. We have to see us through to the end. If we die, we die. At least we die with honor, right? That's crazy. It's so sad. Oda,
This is why I
why
love
you
talking to you about these chapters, Thurman, because I read it and I get hyped, but then I get even more hyped when I'm like, when you just like lay it out like this. Think about how fucked up that is, and that I feel that like pit in my stomach, like God, like this is like, ugh, like I feel it. That
bro,
sucks.
it's just
And especially like
did.
Tianmon's whole thing where he's just like, we've been playing this for 20 years. Straw Hats, anyone, where the fuck are you?
Damn, it's just heartbreaking, bro. It's just like, who is the fucking rat who sold them out? Like,
Law.
bro, no.
You know it's
I
high
already
key implied. Like obviously it's not law, but like it's super implied to be law. Like law's the red herring here.
Like, oh my god, I already went on a rant. Like,
What if
two
law
or three
became a
videos-
scumbag?
bro, I'm telling you, bro. 2 or 3 videos ago, I explained why Law being the traitor is shitty writing, even for
I
Oda.
just love
I'm-
trolling Thurman about it because it's his favorite. That is your favorite One Piece character, right?
Well, he's he's one of them.
No,
Dark.
wait, who's number one? I got to top 3 right now.
Top 3?
Bro, you have to have top 3. I'll tell you mine right now. It's Usopp, Sanji, and Bartolomeo.
Top 3.
'Cause
Oh, that's
Bartolomeo's fucking hilarious.
so many good characters. The Law, I really like Luffy. Oh, but I feel
Stop fucking smacking your lips.
it's it's basically bitch just to have 2 Straw Hats in my top 3, but
It's okay, man. Mine too, man. Usopp, Sanji. I get it. Like, what's yours? Let's go.
I have to think about it. I'll have to come back to
Bruh.
it. Because it's definitely Luffy and
Now,
Law.
motherfucker.
Like I want to say Zoro, but I feel
Okay,
like I'm
Luffy,
living-
Zoro, Law. Is that your top 3? Does that sound right?
Yeah, I would say for now.
Bro,
I-
that is vanilla as fuck.
But I do like Enil for sure.
Mm.
I do like Foxy, but I wouldn't say it's my favorite.
Katakuri's in my top 10, by the way. I just want to clarify.
Shit. I have to go back. No, I'm not gonna call that my official
We
top
should,
3.
okay, at some point we got to do a video where we both go through our top 10 and we like troll
Yeah.
each other over it. Yeah.
I have to like actually like look because it feels like I'm limiting myself.
I just need to know, but where's Law? Like Law's in the top 3 for sure.
Yeah, he's in top 3 for sure.
So like, yeah, if Law gets like the Law blasphemy right now, like Law is on a thin line right now. Is he a traitor? Is he not? Is he gonna die? Is he not gonna die? I just love trolling Thurman about it.
This is so bad. Like why? Like why? It's a complete.
Like
Character.
why?
It would be, it's so out of character for him. Law has never consistently been shown to be a traitor at all. He's been loyal. It would be pointless to. I already explained. Go check that
It's
out.
not.
That video.
He's not the fucking traitor, but it's so funny to troll you with it. Yeah, no,
So
I mean,
great.
I don't. I'm trying to think. You know, have you seen the theory? And I would like high key love this. The theory that it's Carrot
Oh,
because think about it. Like people were saying, like you know how easy it could be if Oda all Oda would have to do is spin it like Carrot actually hates humans Because think about it. It's humans that killed Pedro. It's humans that like forced them to like live on. Why do you think she has to only live on Zunisha her whole life? Humans, and they hunt them. You know what I mean? She could totally just be like an Arlong of her own race, right? I would love it.
That's interesting. So, but it would kill our characters during the crew.
No, because it could totally, like, people are saying it could totally be like one of those moments where like the Straw Hats turn her good.
Oh, and then she'd be like, so Frankie, like Frankie and Robin.
Yeah. I would be down, because here's the thing, right? Here's the sus as fuck thing, and people are saying, oh, you know, I don't know. I found it a little weird how like smiley she was at that whole Pedro like grave thing. Like she was like smiling creepily to me. I don't know.
It's weird.
And Carrot has been weirdly MIA for the most of this arc. Have you noticed that? What the fuck's she done? Nothing. It's sus. I don't know. I'm just saying.
That's interesting. So you think she probably have made like a deal with Kaido or something like that beforehand, or like Apu or some shit?
Maybe. Again, it's hard to say. Like I need to find the theory. Like someone made a video on it. I don't remember who, but like
it makes sense because I mean, if you think about it, like Kid literally said he like we from the jump. We didn't know Apu was fucking like fucking.
It'd be good parallel.
So yeah, it could be good parallel. So it'd be interesting to see Carrot become that. I'm with it. I'm with it, honestly.
I need to find the Carrot. I need to see if I can like find it right now so I can like read it here. I mean, it's all like Joy Boy-esque conspiracy, but like I don't know. I think it'd be cool. Like I think because I really can't fathom who else it could be. Like who knows? That's what you got to think about, right? Who knows about this stuff? Who's in the inn that it could possibly? But you got to think, one, who possibly knows, but also two, who would it be like a shock? Like it's got to be shocking when it's revealed, right? And it's kind of like the UA trader from My Hero Academia, right? Like whoever it ends up being, it has to be someone that we care about. And if it's not Law, who the fuck else could it be feasibly other than Carrot? You know?
Tama?
Who?
Tama.
Tama, bruh. Have you seen you've seen those memes where Tama's like the god of the verse, right?
Yeah.
Like Tama's Im-sama.
Yes. Tama has tamed Kaido all along.
Yeah, do you realize Tama? Yeah, bro. Can you imagine? Tama is actually the real like shadow leader. Like Kaido comes down and it's like bows down like, oh, Master Tama. It's you. I didn't realize it was you.
Tama, this, bro, that would be the biggest. Imagine the reaction in the One Piece community.
It's like,
imagine,
Tama.
bro. I guarantee you, so many people would look at Oda like, "What the fuck are you doing, Oda? What is this? What am I reading?"
It'd be like Sugar. Like, remember Sugar from fucking Dressrosa? Like this like little girl that's like, I'm the big villain. Wah. Oh my god.
That's so funny to me. If it was someone like Tama, I would laugh my ass off.
I'd be okay with
so
it,
hard.
bro. Like that's the beauty of anime, where little lolly girls can be the villain. Like I don't care. If it was revealed and it made fucking sense, I'd be down for it. Like, sure, whatever. And then Luffy's like, I don't know how to feel. I've never hit a little girl in the face before. Guess it's time.
Is prepping himself for punching Blackbeard.
Yeah. Oh, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I ain't gonna go into it, but this man's got to kill Blackbeard. He's always about sparing the lives of his opponents, but with Blackbeard's got to be different, bro. He's got to kill him. I need it. Give me that one moment where like Luffy has to like pull a fucking adult Gon and like bash his head in. Like,
yeah.
I need it. You know how dark that would be? Oh my god.
So many reactions to that shit.
Yeah, because it's amazing, bro. Like, how many fucking manga? Like, legit, I'm sorry. Side tangent of how good Hunter x Hunter is. Hunter x Hunter spoilers. 3, 2, 1. How many fucking manga do you have the main character? The main character, who, by the way, is a very adorable, like, smiley boy, just slowly bashing the head in of the villain. Like, I want you to really think about that. How many manga have you seen where it's like violently beating the skull in to crush the brain as they're like an unconscious and bloody heap on the ground?
Not many.
Oh, Togashi, man. Come on. Get your ass back, Togashi. Like, what the fuck? It's been a year. You disgust me. I love you.
Such a passive aggressive.
Listen, man. He's like, as I've made the reference before, okay? My two husbands, Oda and Togashi. Oda's there for me. Oda provides for me. Oda has a stable job, and he's a great family man, and he's always there, and he never leaves. But Togashi, he comes and NTRs Oda once a year. He's got that big dick, and he fucks me good. And then I have to cheat on him every time Togashi comes back. But Oda, I always come back crawling to Oda. But every time Togashi comes back, he wows me in ways that Oda could never.
That is the most weirdest but fucking controlled chaos. Is fucking wow.
Tell me that's not the most accurate description you've ever heard in your entire life.
That was me. Ladies and gentlemen, give this man a round of applause. That shit was art. I wrote a book about that shit.
That was art.
That story right there, it was fucking art, bro. Like, you can't make this shit up. You can't.
That's fucking art, like, bro.
The art is real.
No, I mean, every time Togashi comes back, he NTRs the rest of the fucking mangaka. It's just confirmed. Oh, man. Thank you for that high praise, Thurman. Now, before we leave, we have one other thing to talk about, and that is the Roger flashback. And we get to see best boy of the verse, Buggy the Clown, yet again.
Buggy.
I love Buggy, man. The fact that he was on the Pirate King ship still blows my mind to this day, and it makes me want to go back to that, like, volume, 2. Remember in, volume 2 when he was fighting Buggy, and Buggy was like, yeah, I was on the same ship with Shanks and the Pirate King, and back then it was, it wasn't as big of a deal as it was now. Like, it was like, oh, cool, and nowadays it's like, what?
Because he kind of made it important now. Like,
yeah, but that's the beauty of how long this series is. It's become more of a big deal.
Buggy's just become that nigga, that character, bro.
That. Also, so we see Crocus as well, bro. Like, remember that's Crocus. That's the Laboon guy. Like, everyone's coming together. It's just cool.
It's interesting. This flashback is very interesting because as soon as they were talking about Odin, now they're having a flashback about him, and it's just like, okay, the festival's happening. They're talking about Odin. Odin was that guy who was like, why the fuck are the borders closed? Like, we're limiting just by having the borders closed, right? So fuck protection. It's like, let us experience other cultures,
Mm-hmm.
We shelter ourselves from the outside world, and it's going to limit our knowledge, So, I mean, I think there's positives and negatives to having to that, to both sides here. But Odin was kind of a character that was just like, why should the borders be closed? We're limiting ourselves. And clearly, Wano didn't think that way because they called him back. They were like, all right, bitch, you got to come back now. Time to come home.
It's interesting because, it was right after, he had kind of, rejected Wano, and he was like, fuck you guys, I'm just going to go and be a pirate. And then they're like, just kidding, come back, please. We need a leader, right? I'm trying to find the actual, and now that I've finally made my way out here, or out, they're calling me back to become shonen. How selfish. Yeah, so, but he says, I won't tell them, but I plan to keep the fire alive. So the way I understood it, maybe I misread it, was that, I'm not going to tell them. I'm not going to let them know. But, once they put me back in power, the first thing I'm going to try to do is open the borders, right?
Yeah.
So, but I think that he probably wasn't able to get it done before he was killed. I imagine he was killed pretty shortly after. I'm not sure. Did it give an exact time frame on, how long ago this flashback was?
No, not really. Probably maybe
a few years before the great. Yeah, okay. So this is a few years before Roger died, because it says a few years before the beginning of the Great Pirate Age, and then obviously the kicking off of the Great Pirate Age was Roger's execution.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to remember how long ago did Roger get executed in the timeline?
I have to go back and look.
Fuck.
That's some deep lore shit.
Do I need to hold on? Let me go. I'm gonna go get the first volume of One Piece right now and see if it says, and then I just have to add 2 years for the time skip.
2 years, the time skip.
When all your fucking figures fall immediately because you're too goddamn dummy thick.
Dumb thick.
All right, let's see. Let me just check this first page here. You know, I need the wealth, fame, power. Goldie Roger, king of the pirates. Take this and everything else we want that dog. Oh, does it not say how many years? It's garbage.
Probably an SBS, honestly.
Fuck it. I know it says it somewhere. I was just hoping it'd say it in the first page. Well, anyway, I'm not too sure exactly where that falls in the timeline, but it's interesting. I guess, yeah. I mean, other than that, where do you think... I guess, what could have Orochi possibly done to just either erase, get rid of, misdirect all of these 4,000 people? What do you think?
So I think we're probably going to see something a little bit, because if he knew about it prior, I'm assuming he had a trap set for the harbor, 100%. Because if it's 4,000 people, and keep in mind too that Frankie made ships for 4,000 people, and there were ships that are destroyed. Right, so if you're strong enough to destroy Frankie's ships, the ship must have went down. So I'm assuming, because remember the giant fucking shadowy things.
Fuck! They just came in and stomped.
So hell, like I'm pretty sure like Orochi was like, "Oh hey Kaido, send me some of those giant fucking black dudes real quick." And
this giant fucking black dudes. You're talking about LeBron James?
No, I'm talking about Shaquille O'Neal, but that works too. The giant fucking things from the park.
I need to figure out who's taller. Hold on. Hey Siri, how tall is LeBron James?
LeBron James is 6 feet 8 inches tall.
Hey Siri, how tall is Shaquille O'Neal?
Shaquille O'Neal is 7.
Oh fuck, you right. Shaquille O'Neal's 7'1". He's a whole fucking like 3 inches taller, bro. Wait, 8, 9, 10, 11, like 5 inches. I don't even fucking know. Yeah, he's tall. You right. You got that tall knowledge.
So, like, with fucking, with that being said, it's interesting because it's just like, okay, so he probably called like 2, because they were called the Disasters, right? I believe they're called the Disasters or something like that. They're called something. So I wouldn't be shocked if because when we first saw them, literally as they were walking, shit was like being fucking destroyed around them. Like they destroyed some shit, like just by their presence. So I'm just like, okay. So Orochi's probably like, oh hey Kaido, send me like 2 of your Disasters.
You send me like 2, yeah.
They swooped on in, probably just fucking massacred.
Can you imagine those motherfuckers swooping? Like,
just went on in, and just like, oh yeah, Orochi, job's done. Can we drink now? Oh yeah, sure. He's probably just like. Because it had to happen a day before, so I'd have to assume that Orochi set a trap or something. Like everyone was there, everyone was ready, but then like maybe like the trader came up, or like maybe the Disasters came up, which is like, oh hey, by the way, we know your plan now.
Yeah.
And like fucked everything up. Because
the big question is where the fuck. But the crazy part is, yeah, I can believe him like taking down some of the samurai, or but like the Straw Hats, like, where the fuck are they? That's weird,
But maybe they got captured.
Man, you think fucking Zoro with his new ass sword that like sucks his fucking arm dry and shit, and like cutting fucking mountains casually, and fucking Luffy with his new like Rayleigh style hockey, like you think really, man? All them? That's crazy. And of course, Usopp.
I mean, you never know. I mean, to be honest with you, like it would. It's disgusting, but remember, this is 2 Kaido's crew, my dude. Like you have to remember. Like,
listen, okay, you want to give me that hype that you flash back and fucking. All right, no, it'd be too early. I was gonna say Katakuri's the one that like captured Luffy. He's like, I got you again, bitch.
But it's crazy.
Big Mom called me over. This is the new base of operations.
It's crazy because like I don't see, like, knowing how Kaido is, I don't see Kaido and Big Mom setting like the entirety of their crews to handle 4,000 people. That's what gives me the vibes. That's just like maybe 1 or 2 like fucking Disasters came in and just fucked shit up. Because it's it's just interesting to me. Like 4,000 people.
I know that's it's crazy that not like even a handful didn't make it. Like that's the weird part. Like it makes me think that, you know what it makes me think of is like that first arc with Usopp where they were like trying to like prevent the pirates from even getting into the village, so they like greased up the mountain and shit. You know what I mean? So I'm almost waiting for them to like flash back and like all of the 4,000 people are like trying to get to the harbor, but there's like some dumb obstacle in the way, and they're like, "Damn it, there's a fucking Snorlax in the road."
It's it's just so fun. I just want to know what kind of trap Orochi set, because he definitely set a trap. But what kind of trap?
Yeah, her name is Okiku.
Ooh, Okiku.
Isn't that's the one that I want to make sure I got the name right. That is the one that's a guy, right?
Yeah,
a guy but a woman at heart.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. I thought that was a pretty good joke. You're welcome. Thank you.
Oh, we're graced with your joke. I'm so proud.
Also, I just want to make this clear because I never even considered this being insulting. People have told me that the term trap can be insulting. I don't use it in an insulting term. I just find it a funny term.
Why
because
is trap
it's maybe insult like it implies that people that are transgender or like something like that are like, you know, like baiting you into, it's a whole thing. But like I'm just clarifying. I just think it's a funny term and I use it ironically.
Why do you have to explain what the word trap means that originated from entertainment media? I guess. I mean, we don't want to be insensitive to people,
I
but
just wanted to make sure with that one because sometimes, yeah. I mean, like there was a thing a long time. You know the memes like where people are like, "Boy," you know, like the Ida from My Hero Academia with his hand like, "Boy," you know.
Yeah.
Like I used to say "boy" a bunch, and someone told me like oh, someone could misconstrue that as like, because like slave owners back in the day would call like their slaves like, "You get over here, boy," you know.
Oh my, that's dumb.
No, man, I had someone fucking at work tell me I was like coming off as racist. I was like, oh my god,
fuck fucking stupid. If anyone said that to you in front of me, I'd be like, shut the fuck up, stop. You're grasping for straws. Are you not a boy? Do you not have a penis? Stupid.
Oh, there, but I love you, buddy.
I hate that shit. So dumb.
Well, anyway, One Piece. So we have a break next week. It's finally happened, right? The break. So that's gonna be some blue balls material. Yeah, I need to know what's going down. I'm very excited to see what. It's just hype, man. And for me, that's Beast. Any final thoughts for you? You got a rating to give it?
I give it an 8.
All right. Peace.
Peace.